where the natural population is able to replenish itself and the food itself is harvested in a way that doesn't damage our environment. This is very important because it helps create a healthy kelp forest and a healthy ecosystem where our sea otters live. Another trademark of a sea otter is eating a lot. So, how many of you guys like to eat? I love eating. You know, half of you guys don't like to eat. I'm sorry to see that. Now, we can take another note of the sea otter, but when you eat, if you think about health-conscious options to eat, typically, when we eat healthier, you're actually making a better environmental choice as well. Big industrial farming and mass production of meat products actually has a lot of runoff that goes over and taints and throws off that balance of our kelp forest. So this is a really easy way to help your sea otters. Eat sustainable seafood and eat healthy every now and then. But I know Sarah's here. She's going to answer any of your guys' questions that you have about our otters. But definitely make sure to check them out because right now, post-eating is when they're pretty much my favorite part of it. They're very active, they're very playful, and you can see them re-grooming. And while Sarah's answering your questions, I'm going to walk around. I actually have a sample of a sea otter pelt. It's a live sea otter pelt, and you guys can actually touch it with the back of your hands.
Hi everyone, once again my name is Sarah, but I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what's going on right now as well, and then I'll answer any questions. So we do give our animals lots of enrichment. So you saw they just did a training session. They were really good for that, so we want to reinforce them even more, but we also want to give them different enrichment. So think about how they would forage in the wild. It would take them a long time, they'd dive down, they'd have to use some of their foraging skills to bang clam, shrimps, or bang clam or crabs against their chest, or if they have a rock to help break it apart. So sometimes what we do is we'll take these Nalgene tubes that you see, we'll actually put some of their food in there with a little bit of ice and a little bit of non-toxic food coloring with non-flavored, and then we'll freeze it. And that way it takes them a little bit longer to get out the food, and it's really fun to watch them. They're super active, they're trying to figure out how to get that food out. Did it go out? Oh, there we go. They're trying to figure out how to get that food out. So it's kind of cool to see the different animals and their different personalities and their different strategies of feeding or figuring out how to get the food out. So Brooke is the one right here. She's really good at getting toys or figuring out how to use toys or different enrichment items. But she's kind of smart. She waits until it thaws out a little bit, until the ice is thawed out, and then she'll go for it. She knows that she doesn't need to spend all of her time trying to bang it apart, that it'll eventually naturally thaw. So she's pretty smart with that. Our most dominant female in here is Ollie, who's the one up on deck with that white fur that just brought it to the water. She's not very good at learning how to use treats or how to break apart these tubes. So what she does is she has a strategy of stealing from everybody else once they've made progress. And so you can kind of see her right now. She has 2 or 3, and she's kind of just going around taking them from everybody, waiting for somebody to start breaking them apart to grab them. But I'll go ahead, let you guys watch, and then ask any questions if you have any.